Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sports Center, Thomas Sports Center. I'm Mr. Forsberg.
I'm Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jackson, do you know what I love about this time of year?
Well, if it's like me, there's two things. There's spring training baseball, but then there is March Madness, baby.
March Madness, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited. March Madness is on the way, but I also love March Book Madness. So let's jump into the round of 32 that happened this week. You'll discover some upsets, some no-brainers, and some kind of surprises. First one, ladies and gentlemen, is we got the Sneetches going up against Sideways Stories for Wayside School. I saw this one going. I have my bracket down. Did you have this one on your bracket?
I did not.
Oh, yeah, I had the Sneetches winning 56-44.
Well, in game two, it was the journey of Edward Tulane versus the Rainbow Fish, and I don't think there's a surprise here. The Rainbow Fish all win this one.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had an editing problem with our presentation, and it has the scores backwards, but yeah, Rainbow Fish did turn out the lopsided victory. The next matchup was schools, first day of school versus the Tale of Despero. Another one-sided matchup, two wonderful books going head-to-head, but school took the lead for the win.
Well, it not more of a blowout than game four, Mr. Forsberg. It was thank you, Mr. Faulkner versus Interrupting Chicken, and Interrupting Chicken just walked out the back door with this one, 80-19.
Yeah, nobody interrupted this chicken for the win on this one. You are correct. Speaking of lopsided wins, I kind of saw this one coming, though. How Do Dinosaurs Go to School always shows up this time of year in the tournament. Unfortunately, it took out a wonderful book, Wonders.
Dinosaurs win all the time.
I don't know.
Game six, we're on to Because of Winn-Dixie, or There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom. Name's interesting. Score was 2. That wins in a landslide over Winn-Dixie.
Next one, this was a shocker for me, ladies and gentlemen. This messed up my bracket. We have Top Elf nudging out the Wild Robot, 56-44. I had Wild Robot going far in my bracket.
And on 8, you want to talk about a nail biter in this one. It was Q is for Duck versus Matilda, and Matilda wins in a close one, 51-40.
I was watching this one the whole time. Q is for Duck was leading all the way up until the last 2 minutes. Oh, another one, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of not a surprise. How the Grinch Stole Christmas ran away with it from the very beginning against the newcomer. First time in the tournament, Chester's Way.
Well, just like in Game 9, Game 10 the same way. It was, if you give a mouse a cookie, come on, there's going to be no surprise here, versus Counting the Stars. And, of course, the winner, if you give a mouse a cookie.
And the next one, we have Peanut Butter and Cupcake knocking out After the Fall, the story of Humpty Dumpty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not surprised that Peanut Butter took this away, but don't count out After the Fall next year's tournament.
Question should say Game 12. Marcel the Snell versus Are You My Mother? Well, anything with mother in it better not be wrong. And it's right, it won by landslide, 76-24.
This was a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Socks for Supper fell to Henry's Freedom Box. Socks for Supper had a huge lead going halfway through the week, and all of a sudden, Henry's Freedom came back from nowhere to edge out the victory.
Socks for Supper, that was in my bracket, so I went wrong on that one. Game 14, Freedom Summer versus the Relatives Came. And you know what? It's Freedom Summer winning this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the next matchup, we have The Z Was Zapped falling to The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. Now, this is the one I have picked. I got this one going far in the tournament. I hope I am correct.
And the last game of the tournament to round out round of 32 is Stuffed and Abayoyo.
Abayoyo.
And you know what? Stuffed in a landslide for the final game of the tournament.
Yes, absolutely. Two excellent books. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Next week, we will be back presenting to you the round of 16.
Stay tuned. It's going to get exciting.
and don't stop reading.